Today is Monday, August 26th, and this is your forecast for the central United States. And thank you for letting me have a week off, everyone, over the last week. Of course, you didn't get weather updates. I'm back at it, back from my trip from Europe, and we are looking at some pretty active weather here in the middle U.S. We got a couple of things to talk about. One is the extreme heat in the Midwest. That includes you in Chicago, Detroit, down even toward the central Mississippi Valley. We got temperatures that are in the 90s to 100, but heat index values that are going to exceed at times maybe even 105. Then we have, with a cold front bumping into that extremely hot air mass, a chance for severe weather today, and that is predominantly in the northern plains. And then once that cold front swings through, we're going to have a cooler second half of the week. So that's kind of how things are going to play out here. So we'll start off by looking at the national map. There you have the extreme heat. As I said, Chicago back toward kind of the mid-Mississippi Valley and even a portion of, I'd say, the central plains. Then just north of that, with a cold front bumping in, we have the chance for some severe weather, an enhanced risk for damaging winds, large hail, and even some tornadoes. Scattered showers right along the Gulf Coast down here to the south, locally heavy rain with some of those storms. So 92 today in Minneapolis, a chance for some late day thunderstorms with that cold front coming in, but ahead of that cold front, 101 today in Des Moines, 90 in Grand Rapids, 94 in Chicago, 90 in Detroit, and that's just what the thermometer says with the humidity, of course. That's where you start to get those dangerous heat indices. 98 today in St. Louis, 96 for you in Memphis, 98 also in Nashville. From Cincinnati to Louisville, we're looking at highs in the 90s today, and it is going to still be hot tomorrow and probably Wednesday. It's probably the second half of the week that we see those temperatures cooling back down a little bit more seasonable, and you'll really start to feel that in Chicago heading toward the holiday weekend, with temperatures actually maybe even at times dipping a little bit below average. In the southeast, it's still warm, but it's certainly not as hot as it could be here toward the tail end of August. We got temperatures upper 80s to around 90 degrees with sunshine. Sunshine for Atlanta, Memphis, and over toward Dallas. But then I think from New Orleans to Tampa and down the Florida Peninsula, there is a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon hours. In the southeast, temperatures are going to get a bit hotter here for the second half of the week, probably climbing into the mid-90s, and then maybe cooling off slightly here into the holiday weekend. Looks like it could be kind of unsettled with some scattered showers and storms come this weekend. We'll keep an eye on that. Fort Lauderdale, you're off to a warm start. It's going to be hot with maybe a couple of passing storms this afternoon, not a total washout. 84 degrees with clearing later on this evening. We got mostly 80s for the foreseeable future, so not quite as hot as it could be for late August. All right, that is your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a fantastic start to their week. And remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of good things.